Good morning, students. Today we are discuss about entity relationship diagrams. In previous class we discussed about entity relationship model. What is a ER model? Entity relationship diagram and entity relationship basic concepts. What is a entity? What is a attribute? Entity type, entity set, entity instance. These are discussed in previous video lesson. Once again I repeat, entity means any object, place, person, event, concept. These are the entities. Attributes. Attribute means properties of an entity. Entity type. Entity type means it defines a set of entities that have same attributes is called entity type. Next, entity set. It means it is a set of entities of the same type that share the same properties is called entity set. Entity instance means single occurrence of entity type is called entity instance. These are the basic concepts of entity relationship. Next, how to design, how to draw the relationship diagrams, what are the symbols are used in entity relationship diagrams, we discuss now. Conceptual entity relationship symbols. Entity. An entity can be any object, place, person or class is called entity. In ER diagram, entity is represented using rectangles. Rectangles used for entity. For example, student is an entity. Here entity using rectangle shapes. Next, strong entities, weak entities. These are the two entities are available. First one is strong entities. There are independently from other entity types is called strong entity. There are independently from other entity types. They always possess one or more attributes that uniquely distinguish each occurrence of the entity. For example, student is an entity. That means do not dependence on another entity is called strong entity. Independently from other entity types is called strong entities. Student is an entity, example of strong entities. Next, another entity is weak entities. Weak entities means depends on other entity is called weak entities. Weak entities does not have key attribute of their own, depends on another entity is called weak entities. Next, double rectangle. Double rectangle represents weak entity. Next, relationship. A relationship describes relations between entities. Relationship is represented using diamonds. Using diamonds. Next, attributes. An attributes describes a property or characteristics of an entity is called attributes. An attribute is represented using ellipse. For example, register number, name, course can be attribute of student entity. Next, key attribute. Key attribute represents the main characteristics of an entity. It is used to represent primary key. Ellipse with underlying lines represent key attribute. Next, composite attribute. An attributes can be subdivided. These attributes are known as composite attribute. Multi-valued capable attribute. Multi-valued attributes are those that are capable of taking one or more than one value. It is represented by double ellipse. Derived attribute. Derived attributes are attributes whose value can be calculated from related attribute values. They are represented by dotted ellipse. Dotted ellipse. Identifying relationship. Identifying relationship represents identifying or weak relationship sets linked to weak entity sets. It is represented by a double diamond. Example of ER diagram. Here person is entity, name, address are the attributes. Name, first, last, these are the sub attributes. These sub attributes is called weak entity. SSN is primary key. Birth date is attribute, single attribute. Age is derived attribute. Habits is multi-valued attribute. This is example of ER diagram. Once again I repeat, entity represent as rectangles. Next, strong entity means independently from another entity is called strong entity. Weak entities means depends on another entity is called weak entities. Double rectangle is used for weak entity. Diamonds represented for relationship. Relationship describes relations between entities represented using diamonds. Next, ellipse. Ellipse used for attributes. An attribute describes a property or characteristics of an entity. For example, register name, register number, name, course are the student entity. Key attribute. Key attributes means key attribute represents the main characteristics of an entity. It is used to represent primary key. Ellipse with underlying lines represent key attributes. Next, another one is composite attribute. An attribute can subdivided. These attributes are known as composite attribute. Multi-valued attribute. Multi-valued attributes are those that are capable of taking one or more than one value. One or more one value is called multi-valued attribute. It is represented by double ellipse. Derived attribute are attributes whose value can be calculated from related attribute values. They are represented by dotted ellipse. Identifying relationship. It represents identifying relationship sets linked to weak entity sets. It is represented by double diamond. Here one example is there. Person is an entity. Name, address, birth date are the strong entities. Name, address, birth date are the strong entities, and also these are the attributes. First, last are the composite attribute. That means an attribute can be subdivided. So name is subdivided as first and last. That is composite attribute. Next, SSN is key attribute. Key attribute means it represents primary key, the main characteristics of an entity. It is used to represent primary key. Here SSN is key attribute. Next, age is derived attribute. Derived attributes are attributes whose value can be calculated from related attribute values. That means birth date is using for age calculation. Next, identifying relationship is habits. That means habits are the identifying relationship. It is dependent on person. So these are the using symbols for developing entity relationship model. One is rectangle, that is entity. Diamonds for relationship. Ellipse for attributes. Ellipse with the underlying lines is for key attribute. Subdivided attributes is composite attribute. Double ellipse for multi-valued attribute. Dotted ellipse for derived attribute. Double diamond for identifying relationship. These are the symbols used for developing entity relationship diagrams. Next, entity relationship diagram notations. Relationship illustrate an association between two tables. In the physical data model, relationships are represented by stylized lines. Entity relationship diagram notations, in that cardinality and ordinality respectively refer to the maximum number of times two instances in one entity can be associated with instance in the related entity, and the minimum number of times an instance in one entity can be associated with an instance in the related entity. Cardinality and ordinality are represented by the styling of line and its endpoint, as denoted by chosen notation style. The notation one is like this is 1 notation. This is for one relation. Another one is this is for many. This is for many. This is for one and only one. Another is this is for 0 or 1. 0 or 1. One or many. This is one or many. Next one is zero or many. These are 6 notations used in entity relationship diagram. This is one, this is many, This is 1 and only 1. This is 0 or many. Line 0 plus is 0 or 1. This is 1 or many. Next another one is 0 or many. These are the notations used for developing entity relationship diagram. Thank you for watching this video.